Now, if you've heard of the law of attraction, I'm pretty sure you've also heard about the importance of raising your vibration in order to really step into energetic alignment with the things that you want, and also to help you manifest the things that you do want with more ease rather than always just attracting the things that you don't want. Of course, it can be quite challenging at times to keep that higher vibration if life is happening all around you and things are just happening that they keep trying to knock you off course. So in this video today, I was guided to share with you 6 different practices that can help you really raise your vibration. And 2 of those practices they're actually so powerful they can raise your vibration in an instant. So whenever you do have a bad day, you can go to those practices that I'm about to share with you in this video to really raise your vibration, to get back into alignment with that higher vibration so you can start attracting the life that you do want rather than the things that you don't want. So stay tuned. Hello there, beautiful soul. I'm Kay Sanders, transformational coach and divine messenger, here to assist awakening souls on their journey of their spiritual awakening to really step into their power and create more success, more abundance, and freedom in their life, all while making a bigger impact in the world. Now, if you're new to this channel, I do want to invite you, if you're on your spiritual awakening journey, then please do me a favor, subscribe and also hit the bell so you get notified whenever I release new content. But in today's video, I really want to talk a little bit more about your vibration, because your vibration, the level your vibration is at, is so important. Because if you keep attracting things that you really don't want and less of the things that you would like to attract, that is really because your vibration is not a match to the things that you do want. Now think of your vibration as like a tuning fork. So you attract what you're energetically matched to, or vibrational match to. So if you are always challenged to attract more money and opportunities, or people that support you, people that like you, people that appreciate you, or anything like that, it's because you are vibrating at a level of lack and limitation. And then of course you're attracting situations, people, circumstances that prove to you, or that are that energetic match to whatever vibration you're sending out, because your vibration tells the universe what you would like to have. So it's like your wish list to the universe. So that's why raising your vibration is so important. That's why law of attraction, it doesn't always work for a lot of people, because it's not just about reciting affirmations or visualizing or whatnot. Because if you take some time each day and visualize, and maybe even repeat affirmations over and over again, you may feel good in that moment, but then if you go about your day and then just life happens and you're just feeling totally down and just agitated and frustrated, well, then what you did in the morning or whenever you did your law of attraction kind of practices, it's not going to work, because the rest of the time you were feeling pretty low. So that's why it's so important that you pay attention to what is the vibration you're sending out, because the universe doesn't understand your words and what you say or what you visualize. It really goes by how you feel. And if most of the time you feel like pretty lousy and pretty low vibe, then that is really the communication that you have with the universe. You're telling the universe, I want more of that. And of course you don't. I mean, you don't want more challenges and frustration, all that stuff. But if that's what you're vibrating on, your vibration is all about lack and limitation and frustration and fear and doubt and whatnot, that's the signal that you're sending out to the universe. And of course the universe loves you so much, it wants to give you what you're asking for. So you're getting more of the same. So that's why I was guided to do this video today about the 6 practices that can really help you align yourself to what you want, really raise your vibration. And also be sure to subscribe, because the next video I'm going to release, it's really a light language healing and activation to really raise your vibration. So be sure to subscribe. But going back to the 6 practices that are really, really powerful. Now, 2 of them that are really so powerful they can shift your vibration in an instant. Now, the first practice is gratitude. Gratitude is so powerful, because when you're in gratitude, you can't be worried and fearful and stressed or whatnot. So that's like my go-to practice. Whenever I feel stressed, I go to gratitude, because when you're grateful, and it's really And it's not just about being grateful for all the amazing things that you have or those big kind of things in your life, but it's being grateful that, well, you got out of bed this morning. Being grateful that you have internet that you can watch this video, or that you have a phone or a computer to watch this video. Being grateful that you have food in the fridge. Being grateful that you have clean water, that you have 2 legs to walk on, to stand on, that you have a bed to sleep in, that you have a family that loves you. When you can really tune into the energy of gratitude, that instantly shifts your vibration and raises your vibration. This is really one of the most powerful practices that I've really come across, is really tuning into gratitude. Now, if you can start your day with writing in your gratitude journal, really taking 5 minutes out of your day before you start the day, and maybe even in the evening before you go to bed, and really focus on what are you grateful for. And like I said, it's about the little things, but then not just writing about it, but really feeling the gratitude. Like I said, when you feel gratitude, when you're really tuning into the energy of gratitude, you can't be worried, you can't be stressed, you can't be overwhelmed, none of that. Because it's the same with light and dark. You can't have light and dark. It's either or. And it's the same with when you're feeling gratitude, you can't feel anything negative. So when you can tap into gratitude, instantly it will shift your vibration. Now, another powerful practice, now this may not be instantaneously, but it also will help you shift your vibration, is meditation. If you can have a daily meditation practice, really just tune in each and every day. Also, ideally in the morning when you first wake up before you really start your day, and then maybe even in the evening if you can. Now, there's no right or wrong on how to do that, but you know, I like to do it whenever I have a bad day. That's really when I go into meditation even more so. I mean, I do my daily meditation, but on bad days I meditate even more, because when you meditate, you tune out your ego. And usually when you're stressed and overwhelmed and in fear, that's ego. That's your ego being in fear mode. But when you get to tune in, really tune into your heart and just stay there and just breathe and just meditate. Doesn't even have to be long. It can be 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, or longer if you want. That's completely up to you. But having a daily meditation practice also will assist you in calming down, really getting back to the 0 point where you are completely in alignment, where you're in the here and now. Because usually we're worried and fearful whatnot when we're thinking about the future, what may or may not happen, or we're thinking about what happened in the past and how it's affecting us today, and why, and all of those different things. So when you're in meditation, you come back to center, you come back to the present moment, and that's where everything happens anyways. The magic happens in the present moment. It didn't happen in the past, it's not going to happen in the future, because even in the future it's going to be in the now, right? So really powerful if you can be present in the moment. Now, the third practice, and I really love this one too, just as much as the gratitude practice, which also, this third one I'm about to share with you, also will instantaneously shift your vibration, which is feeling and wearing empowering words. Now, I tell you all about what that means. So, if you feel stressed, then you want to really go with the opposite, right? Or if you're feeling worried and fearful or whatnot. Now, I want to invite you, what are some words that you would like to, what would you like to feel? Do you want to feel joyful, happy, excited, abundant, successful, wealthy, prosperous? What are some words that you really resonate with, that you would love to feel that? Maybe write down 5. I wouldn't go more. I mean, you can have more words if you want to, but keep it between 3 and 5, just so you don't get overwhelmed. Because what I would like to invite you to do is feel those words, like really tune in and teach your body those words. So let's say you have a bad day, or even if you don't have a bad day, but on a daily basis, ideally you want to include that into your daily morning and maybe even afternoon or evening practice, where you focus on those words. So let's say your words are happy, joyful, abundant. Let's just stick with those 3 words. So what you would do is you would really tune in and you feel joyful. You know how it feels like, or otherwise you wouldn't want to know, you wouldn't want to feel more of that, right? So you know, you've experienced immense joy sometime in your life, right? So you know what it feels like. So your body still remembers that feeling. So tune into that feeling and feel it. Really let it just grow in your body. Feel joyful. Allow yourself to really bathe in that feeling. Bring it up and expand it. That's how you can teach your body that feeling. Now, you don't necessarily have to have anything in your life at this moment that brings you that feeling, because it's already within you. You don't need anything outside of you that will bring you the feeling that you want, because it's already within you and you can tap into that. So doing this practice, really tuning into your heart and bringing up that feeling of joy, happiness, fulfillment, abundance, whatever it is that you want, and feel them and stay there for a moment. Just the same thing with gratitude, right? You feel the gratitude. Same thing with wearing these words. You feel these words, because that will then shift your vibration. I want to invite you right now, pause this video and just tune in and feel happy. You can do this. You can do this right now. You don't need anything to make you feel happy. It's already within you. So I want to invite you, pause this video if you would like, and just take a moment and just feel happy. Think of a moment in your life that you felt so excited, so happy. Use this as your anchor and just tune into that. And stay in that energy for a moment. And then you will notice your energy shifts. So this practice, feeling and wearing those words, is so powerful. Will also, just like gratitude, shift your vibration in an instant. So these first 3 practices that I just shared with you, I think are really the most powerful ones. But then I have 3 more that, are also very powerful that I highly recommend, which is, the next one is, do something fun each and every day. Do something that really brings you joy. That can be something very simple, maybe watching a movie, watching a good movie, or just going outside. Like, I love to go outside and just water my lawn. That really brings me that inner peace, that tranquility, that joy as well. So doing something that brings you joy every single day is also very powerful, because it will also then shift you in a higher vibration. And like I said, it doesn't have to be nothing big. It doesn't mean going on a vacation, right? But just doing something small. It is whatever makes you feel joyful, that is fun for you. And then the 5th one is laugh more. Watch something funny, or read a funny book or something, or be around friends where you can just laugh. Laughing, so powerful, also raises your vibration. So do something where you can laugh more. That also, just that jiggly when you laugh, it just moves your energy as well. So if you have some stuck energy, that also moves some energy as well. And then the 6th and final one is visualize. Really tune in and visualize that dream life that you have, the things that you want to do, the things that you would like to experience. You can even think back of events in your life that were really so powerful, so enjoyable, where you really felt so amazing. The point here is you want to feel better. Any of those practices that I just shared with you, the key point behind it is you feel better when you're done. That's the most important thing, is because that's how you then shift your vibration. Because if you think about it, if you're feeling stressful, your level of vibration goes down. But when you start laughing, when you're joyful, when you're happy, when you're doing something fun, well, your vibration goes up. And I get it, there are going to be days when you don't feel like being up here, where you're more like down here, which is perfectly fine. However, what I want to invite you to do is, when you notice that you're feeling kind of low right here, you can gift yourself a moment, just acknowledge, okay, I really don't feel all that good today. I'm really a little stressed and a little worried. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm a little worried. Give yourself, maybe even set a timer where you really dive into that feeling, because sometimes we simply need to feel the feeling in order to let it go. It's like, someone knocking on the door trying to get your attention, you're ignoring it. So when you do have a bad day, I'm not saying put it aside, ignore it and stuff. No, because the stuffing is only gonna continue staying in your energy field, and we don't want that. So give yourself maybe 5-10 minutes, or if you need more time, give yourself more time. If you need an entire day, then do that. But I don't want you to stay there. I want to invite you, just give yourself enough time to work through the energy, work through whatever is causing you to feel kind of low, and then do something to shift your vibration. Go back to those 6 practices that I just shared with you. And if you have other ones, there are so many different things you can do. Now, a bonus one that I want to share with you is grounding. Grounding also is very powerful to really ground yourself in the moment. Now, I do have a video that I want to share with you. It's also with 7 grounding practices, and I even have a light language activation in there as well. So the link will be below in the description, so take a look at that. I think you're going to love it. But grounding also is very powerful. But just like I said, if you do have a bad day, I'm not saying ignore it. I'm saying give yourself time to work through it, but with the intention of letting it go, really working through it, not holding on to it. And then shift your vibration again by tuning into any of those 6 practices that I just shared with you, or whatever feels good to you. The point is, you want to feel better. You don't want to stay in the negative energy. You want to raise your vibration by tuning into those higher level vibrations, those higher level frequencies, because then your life is going to bring you those miracles, because you're simply a vibrational match to the good things in life. You will then attract more opportunities that will make you feel more happy or joyful, whatever it is that you're really focusing on. If you focus on really feeling successful and really feel excited about it, then you will attract more of that. If you're focusing on abundance, then you may start attracting financial abundance, or money miracles and those type of things. It's really based on your vibration. You attract into your life what you are a vibrational match to. So if you don't want to attract more challenges and obstacles and all that stuff, then raise your vibration. It can be really that simple. Now, of course, you're going to have some days where things don't go so well, but hey, that's part of life. But then becoming aware when you are misaligned, when you are in that lower vibration, is so powerful, because with awareness comes the power of choice. Then you can look at it like, okay, do I want to stay in that energy, or do I want to do something about it? So then you can say, well, heck, I don't want to be there no more, so let me do something about it. Let me raise my vibration. And then it's in your power to do something about it. But you got to be aware when you are misaligned. So hey, by the way, if you like this video so far, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. But now I also have some action steps for you that I would like to invite you to consider doing. The first one is really, like I just talked about, become aware when you're misaligned. Like each day, tune into your body. Notice, how do you feel? Now, close your eyes right now and just tune into your heart. And then just feel, how does it feel? Do you feel kind of stuck? Do you feel kind of heavy? What do you feel like? And then also maybe tune into your outer energy body. What does that feel like? Do you feel like your energy is a little frantic, a little scattered, a little icky? Or does your energy feel free flowing and just exciting? Does it feel good? If you can tune into your body daily and really check in with yourself, how do you feel? That already gives you the opportunity to become aware when you're feeling not so good, and then you can do something about it. Then you can maybe go to any of those 6 practices that I shared with you. Like I said, the 2 most powerful that I find for myself is gratitude and feeling and wearing the words. These 2 are really my go-to practices whenever I have a bad day, because like I said, when you feel abundant, successful, happy, joyful, whatever it is that you want, then you can't feel stressed and worried and icky, right? So, and like I said, gratitude is what, and especially if you're having a hard time wearing those words, feeling that, I like to then go start with gratitude and just really being grateful for the little things in life. And when you're having a bad day, it may take you a little longer to really tap into the energy of gratitude, to really feel gratitude. And then you can move into wearing the words. But in moments when you're really feeling challenged, when life is just happening all around you and throwing you all kind of curveballs, if you can tap into the energy of gratitude and really stay there until you feel better, and then go into wearing the words or feeling the words, that will shift your vibration instantaneously. Well, okay, maybe not instantaneously, because maybe you do need some time to really get to that point. But these two are really the most powerful that I have found to really shift your vibration very, very quickly, more quickly than, let's say, a meditation or visualization. Because when you visualize, even though it's very powerful, that's why it is part of the 6 practices that I shared with you, but when you're visualizing but you're feeling pretty lousy, then it's very difficult, because then your mind is throwing in all kind of other images that are not in alignment with what you actually want. So using gratitude and then wearing the words, that can then really help you shift your vibration. Because remember, your vibration is the wish list to the universe, right? That's the signal that you're sending out to the universe. And like I said, the universe loves you so much, it wants to give you what you're asking for. So you're attracting more situations, people, circumstances that are a vibrational match to what you're sending out. And I'm not saying that if you have a bad day, that's going to cancel out everything that you did. No, because the universe doesn't give you everything instantaneously. That's why law of attraction, those type of things, that's why manifesting something doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in an instant, because the universe, it's like, it keeps asking, are you sure? Do you really want that? Are you sure you want exactly that? So that's why when you have a day where you really just tune in and just feel whatever you need to feel to let go of it, that's perfectly fine. But then as soon as you're noticing that, okay, I'll let it go, then move back into raising your vibration. Because then you're saying, no, sorry, I just had a bad day. No, I'm back to normal again. I do want that. Okay, so really, really powerful. So here you go. You have the 6 practices to really raise your vibration, and the bonus one about grounding that can really help you as well. So you have all of that. Now I do want to invite you, try it out, give those practices a try and see how it goes, and feel free to leave a comment below and let me know what you think about that. How do you feel about these practices? And be sure to subscribe to the channel, because I will be releasing that other video about the light language activation to really raise your vibration. You don't want to miss it. It's definitely a powerful one. But thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.